All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Houston Rockets Daily. My name is Jackson. I post daily Houston Rockets content, so hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you guys enjoy it. Man, that season is inching away. I cannot wait to go to the home opener. I just am counting down those days. I gotta get a flight ticket though, damn. Anyways, I was reading an article on thedreamshake.com from one of my favorite Houston Rocket writers, Lachar Binkley, and he went through all the Houston Rocket starters, and he was talking about one thing each starter needs to improve on, and I really think he hit it home with Jalen Green. So Jalen Green's first half of the season, or not even first half, but specifically the first month, the first 2 months, first 10 weeks. We'll call it first 10 weeks. Jalen Green, it's not like he was suffering. It's not like he was struggling crazily where people were calling him a bust, just writing him bust, writing him off already. But no one was really all that intrigued by Jalen Green just from a statistical perspective. I mean, there were a lot of bright spots, he dropped 30 in his third NBA career game, but it takes a while to acclimate to the NBA, and it takes time to develop your skills. And we also didn't do him much credit or many favors with our starting lineup of having Daniel Theis out there. No disrespect intended to Daniel Theis, but our offense was not looking good whenever Daniel Theis played basketball on our team in general. So what did Jalen Green do in the second half of the season that I really liked? He became more aggressive. All right, it's as simple as that. He became more aggressive, and he started attacking the rim. When you have the freaky athleticism of Jalen Green, we know he's a solid shooter. We know he can find his spot. We know he can move without the basketball. We know in transition he is a threat. We know he can jump out of the gym. But when we were watching the first half of the season, we weren't seeing too much of it. A lot of it was the dysfunctionality of the Houston Rockets, and specifically within the painted area. Like I said, it's really hard to put it into perspective without watching the film or watching the games. If you watched the first 20 games of the Houston Rockets this past season, the paint was just it was bad, all right? To put it bluntly, it was horrible. And so Daniel Theis, Christian Wood, yeah, they shoot threes. Christian Wood a lot better at shooting threes than Daniel Theis, but they were always in the paint. And you know who was at the three was Jae'Sean Tate. So we have three players who do most of their scoring in the paint. It clogged a lot of things up. And so in the first half of the season, we saw Jalen Green only average 5.2 points per game in the paint. Rookie-wise, that is outside of top 10. All right, that's outside the top 10. After the All-Star break, he got it up to 8.2 points a night inside of the painted area. This puts the defense on your heels, right? You don't want, or on their toes, or however the hell that saying goes, I don't even know. Basically, instead of being transparent, okay, Jalen Green, yeah, sometimes he's going to blow right by me, but the paint's going to protect me. My help defense is going to protect me. I just got to keep him in front of me and contest this shot, and more often than not, it's going to be a good defensive contest, or he's going to miss, or we'll let him beat us by just shooting threes and shooting contested mid-rangers. Essentially an easy way to put it. So Daniel Theis was out the door, right? We trade away Daniel Theis, and that paint opened up severely. I mean, that paint was a lot more open than it was in the first 20 or so, or just in general the first half of the basketball season. So, I mean, think even to a guy like LeBron James. Think of any good basketball player, good offensive basketball player. It's not like they just can shoot out of the gym. They can beat you in a multitude of different ways. They can create separation. They can beat you with their first step. They can finesse around the paint. They can finesse around the rim. They can throw it down. You want to become versatile. You want to become multifaceted, and you want creativity. And that's exactly what we saw from Jalen Green. Not just Jalen Green, but we saw that from the Houston Rockets offense in general. So as far as Jalen Green goes this upcoming season, I guarantee you we will see more rim attacks. I guarantee you we will see a point per game increase. I guarantee you we will see an efficiency increase. And just even simply with the eye test, something that never fails, it's going to look more fluid. He's going to look like a much much bigger threat. So let me know what you guys are thinking about Jalen Green for this upcoming season. As always, hit that like button, hit that sub button. I am, and I imagine all of you guys are as well. I cannot wait for the start of the season. I just can't even wait for training camp, which starts next week. So we're very close to live basketball. We're very close to like consistent Houston Rocket news, updates, footage, the whole shebang. So hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily Rockets content. I'll see you guys later.